Horses are parading very well behind the barriers. I'm looking at another Will as well, who's getting the red earmuffs removed. Jamie's got her feet out of the stirrups. He's not had a sweat on his neck at all, just a little sweat under the saddle blanket, but he's lovely and relaxed. She's just giving him a pat on the neck, keeping him nice and chilled before he loads. But looking good behind the barriers here.
Just a reminder, this is a World Pool race, so we do have some commingling from right around the globe with people betting into the tote. So you'll have dividends of 5-cent increments and some dividends that could be a little different to what you'd expect here compared to the fixed odds operators. But the All-Star Mile, great contest between some of the country's best Group 1 weight for age performed horses, and what a battle we've got at the top of the market. 260 Mr. Brightside, 270 another Will, and a late push now for Tom Kitten, who firms from $5.50 into $4.80. Here's Matt Hill for the call.
So the wait is over, the All-Star Mile with a field of 7, a small and select field this year as Flying Trapeze goes in. Light Infantry Man joins the line. Last couple to get set, Tom Kitten and also a Tissue. So going forward, Tom Kitten, Ben Mallam, and a Tissue, Damien Lane, looking to be the second mare to win the All-Star Mile, behind Pride of Jenny, of course. The field sets. Stand by for the All-Star Mile. Bit of movement. Tom Kitten wanting to lift. Set and away they go. They're off in the All-Star Mile. A Tissue was slow, missed the start 2 or 3 lengths. Rise at Dawn began well. From another Will, Mr. Brightside. Light Infantry Man got to 4th. No surprises early. Flying Trapeze 5th the rails. Then Tom Kitten last, a Tissue. So at the 1,300 metres, Rise at Dawn is the leader by a length and a half. Mr. Brightside 2nd. Another Will box seat 3rd the rails. A length and a quarter, Light Infantry Man. Then Flying Trapeze 2nd last in the race. Tom Kitten last is a Tissue. So they reach the 1,100 metres. Rise at Dawn in front, setting the tempo to suit himself. Mark Zara by a length and a quarter. Mr. Brightside. Another Will is 3rd. There's been no pressure. Light Infantry Man is 4th. Then came Flying Trapeze. Next is Tom Kitten, who is 6 off the lead and 2 lengths to the mare, a Tissue. Running through halfway, the leader is Rise at Dawn by about a length and a quarter. Mr. Brightside. Williams just has a little cheeky peek. He sees another Will 3rd the inside. Light Infantry Man 4. 2 lengths Tom Kitten. Flying Trapeze no change. Then a Tissue around the corner. Rise at Dawn the leader in All-Star Mile 7. Led by a length Mr. Brightside yet to push the button. Light Infantry Man the outer. Another Will's curled up behind them, and they were followed by Tom Kitten. Rise at Dawn sprints up at the 300 metres. Mr. Brightside moves up. Williams hasn't moved. Light Infantry Man. Tom Kitten unleashing. Mr. Brightside at the 200. Here's Tom Kitten on the outside. Another Will got chopped out. Mr. Brightside just in front has to fight. Tom Kitten coming at him. Tom Kitten claws away and wins. Tom Kitten won the All-Star Mile from Mr. Brightside. Another Will in a photo for 3rd with Light Infantry Man. They were followed by a Tissue, Rise at Dawn, and last Flying Trapeze.
After 4 placings in the first 6 editions of the All-Star Mile, James Cummings claims the All-Star Mile trophy with Tom Kitten, and Ben Mallam has got himself a victory in the 1,600 metre Festival of Racing feature to go alongside now wife Jamie's victory with Zaki here back in 2022. James Cummings started today with 48 Group 1s to his name, plus 2 with, of course, his grandfather Bart Cummings. Hallowed Crown provided those with the Golden Rose and then a Randwick Guineas that was 10 years ago yesterday. And James Cummings will try and win his 50th Group 1 in his own name with broadsiding in the Randwick Guineas in Sydney very, very shortly. But this is very much a winter saver because he has taken down an outstanding horse in Mr. Brightside, who's been gallant in his 4th run in the great race. 2, 1, 3 for your numbers. Ben Mallam has won the 2025 All-Star Mile on Tom Kitten. He's with Charlotte Littlefield.
Yeah, I think Ben was trying to get the matching trophy to Jamie on that mantelpiece, and what a horse to do it. I saw him going around to the barriers and he just looked outstanding today. That was a very good performance.
Yeah, it was. He come back really good, this horse. His 2nd prep as a gelding, and James Cummings and get off, and they're such good conditioners of this calibre horse heading to these big races, and he was obviously very unlucky the other day. Another hop, he sort of beats Mr. Brightside, but yeah, the cheaper run, he's probably bounced out a bit better. I was confident he could come here and beat Brightside today, but he's just had a few antics in the barriers and just stepped a bit ordinary, but it worked out really well for us. I was able to just suck up for a little bit straightening, and when I let him down, I knew he'd be there for me. He's really genuine now. I know he's got a bit of a bad rap, but he's run a lot of good races. He's just, you know, he's run into some stiff competition. So for him to put another big one on the mantelpiece, it's a great effort by the stable and good effort by the horse.
It's also got the Group 1 status now, this important race, so even better for Team Godolphin and Darley to have this as well for another horse that they've bred.
Yeah, no doubt. Obviously, we all know how much they contribute to the industry, and I just love riding for them. As I said, as I touched on earlier, they're just very professional and very astute. They get their horses right on the big days, and it's fantastic to be able to repay them with a Group 1 win.
Go and get a drink. Well done.
Thank you. I need it.
I've got Cammy here, who is absolutely delighted. What a win!
Oh, it was awesome. Like, he's such a nice horse. I knew they could beat Mr. Brightside. I mean, it's hard to say that before the run. Like, you know, it's a race is a race. But I wasn't